a journey of 1,000 miles, who walked a lonely path with courage and conviction. He reached for the stars, his feet firmly on the ground.
This man transformed an entire landscape. Ramdas M Pai is a man on a mission. His single-minded devotion to a cause, empowering learners and nurturing lives, is a story that is a legend in itself. Taking over the foundation laid by his father, Dr. KMC Pai, he single-handedly created modern Manipal, a vibrant education township which became the launchpad for creating institutions of repute across the globe.
It was he who took over from his father. And remember, in 1978, we were not as large a university as we are now. But just think of the tremendous changes that have taken place in Manipal since 1978. It was all Ramdas's work.
If you think there are 1 billion mouths to feed, we are a poor country. Whichever, even American government will die. But if you think that 1 billion pairs of hands to work, we are a rich country. Provided you give this pair of hands some skill.
Dr. Pai's vision was it should be a deemed university, whatever designation we may give. It should be a university. University by definition is a universal knowledge. So we should have all faculties here. This was one major objective of his.
When we got a deemed university, that is the period when we had a maximum growth. The next 10 years, I went on expanding.
It should not be confined to Manipal and Bangalore. It has to have a national, maybe a global presence.
Believing that education knows no boundaries, Dr. Ramdas Pai took Manipal beyond Manipal, creating institutions of excellence in Nepal, Sikkim, and Malacca, Malaysia.
He's always come out with new programs, whether it's the new catering school that we started in 1986 with the ITC Welcome Group, one of the pioneers in that space, being one of the first with the industry affiliation, or whether it's the training programs that he did with initially with the University of West Indies, and of course the Malaysia training program, which really today is a huge success, is all things that he has done over the years. And in a lot of sense, it was very pioneering at that time. Even setting up a hospital in Bangalore, a corporate hospital in Bangalore way back in the 90s, and was really, even the location people felt that was really out in nowhere. But within a few years, look at Manipal Hospital where it is today.
He inherited not just the foundation, but a set of values that he believed, lived, and promoted. Values that have today become the cornerstone of its people and the driving force of the Manipal group.
Dr. Pai is a man of integrity. And this is a black and white game. So it's either there or not there. It's a 0 or 100. And Dr. Pai is a 100% man.
Irrespective of the individual he meets, his attitude is the same.
Dr. Pai will never compromise. He will stick to his word. He will not yield for pressure or influence, nor he will influence or pressurize subordinates.
Any obstacle or any stumbling block, he has a remarkable ability to convert to something that will be meaningful, something that will be rewarding, and something that will be positive for Manipal.
Once he takes up a cause, he doesn't look back because he wants to finish it with success.
He is a stickler for rules. Follow the rules and regulations word by word, and irrespective of who it is. So when Ranjan Pai was ready to get admitted to a medical college, since he could not fulfill the merit criteria laid down by Kasturba Medical College, he refused to give him admission, irrespective, in spite of lot of pressure from the family.
First time in my life I fought with him. I fought him I was so mad at him. For 3-4 days I didn't talk to him. But he just ignored me so much, and even if I didn't talk to him, he was fine. I was thinking, why I'm getting mad? Because he's not even reacting.
Then I told Ranjan that my biggest asset is my credibility, and I don't want you to lose that. So therefore, if you don't join, automatically things will be okay.
At the end of the day, the rules were same for everyone. I think that was a big learning, and I'm glad that he implemented it, because I think that also gave me a big lesson that nothing is going to come easy.
Now I feel whatever decision he took was really right, and I was wrong.
The sense of right and wrong was deeply ingrained in young Ramdas by his father, and it was this moral legacy that has stood the test of time as Manipal grew from strength to strength. After completing his post-graduation in hospital administration from USA, the call of duty brought Dr. Pai back to his hometown. Here begins his journey of excellence, one that was built with sweat and toil, challenging obstacles and overcoming hurdles.
It takes a lot to try to fit into my father's shoes, but it is exciting, and it does make all of us very happy to see Ramdas being able to manage and much more.
I see a lot of my granddad and my dad, and they obviously look alike, a lot alike. And I think they both were very hard workers. So in a lot of sense, I think he is his father's son.
Dr. Pai has been a man on a continuous mission, relentless in his pursuit of providing the best of facilities in education and healthcare. And through this journey of life, he derived much of his strength from his family, which stood rock solid by his side and encouraged him in his endeavors.
She has been very supportive for me, whatever I do. In fact, not a single day she complained that I have come late. But I was mostly workaholic, especially in the first 20-25 years of my married life.
He always used to forget my birthday, our wedding anniversary, children's birthday, always used to have somewhere where I cannot contact him.
He had a very nice way of sort of compartmentalizing his time, whether it's with family or with his work.
When the children were growing, I had hardly any time for them.
But I spent a lot of time with grandchildren.
Because now I have all the time, and children don't have the time.
He is a very doting, loving, again calm and kind grandfather, and they have all wrapped him around their little fingers.
Ramdas M Pai, Sahitya evam Shiksha.
With his characteristic humility, Dr. Ramdas Pai shies away from all the numerous recognitions, awards and the limelight in general.
Whatever honor that I get, it is not for me, because I don't want to believe that I have done all these things. Our team has done. When I got the Padma Bhushan, most of the Manipal team, I said it is for you people.
It's really a pleasure working with him, because he listens for all the input that we give. He wants to make a continuous change.
And I think what drives him is the quest for excellence, and of course to make a positive impact on society wherever he is.
Dr. Pai is a man with a large heart, touching people's lives by launching many social initiatives. The Arogya card is one such example, where millions of people in South Canara have benefited from quality healthcare at affordable costs.
I would like to see that over the years, lot of endowments and all that come, and all that we will give more and more scholarship.
We always call him a leader who leads from the front, and I strongly feel that's one of the reasons, major reasons, why our university has scaled up the ladder.
With ambition, tune and focus, driven by the searing heat of an honest desire to go the distance and see a city stand on its feet. Come see the world he's made, a place where all burns bright, visions grow beyond cloudy skies. He's walked 1,000 miles, never once looked back, determination that knows no end.
Steering the efforts of the Manipal Group for over 4 decades, Dr. Pai is the proverbial marathon man. His passion and spirit as vibrant as ever. He believes that life is a journey of continuous learning, and in that journey, his quest for excellence remains undiminished.
He's walked 1,000 miles.
Dr. KMC Pai was the founder of Manipal, and I believe that Dr. Ramdas Pai is a conscience keeper.